Asmongold's recent controversy has now drawn a response from someone many viewers weren't expecting, KAISE. The discussion started after an ex-user tagged KAISE while criticising Asmongold over the comments that ultimately led to his Twitch suspension. The post accused Asmongold of advocating violence and referenced clips that have been widely shared across social media since the controversy began. Instead of ignoring the post, KAISE gave a very short response. She simply replied with one word, based. That single-word response immediately began circulating across X, with many interpreting it as KAISE publicly showing support for Asmongold despite the backlash surrounding his comments. Asmongold's recent Twitch ban has sparked reactions from creators across the streaming world, and now Mizkif has added his own take, sharing in the following.
Remember how Asmongold's fan base was attacking me nonstop, saying, oh wow, like, he's not a piece of shit, Mizkif, you're a piece of shit. Well, he actually just got banned, and he got banned because he said immigrant children need to get crossing the border with their parents. Yeah. It's like, I don't even know what to say. Like, this dude has had such insane takes over the past year. Asmongold has genuinely just lost his mind. Like, he is actually a maniac. If anyone wants to understand and know why Asmongold is the way he is, why Asmongold says the things he does, it doesn't come from anything that you'll ever expect. And all of his old viewers that used to watch him and know him know it's from one thing, and it's from one thing only. It's when he played Dark Souls. But Asmongold had to play a game that was actually tough, and when he played Dark Souls, he couldn't beat it. And when he couldn't beat it, he saw his chat, and they were making fun of him, and he hated it. He hated it so much he got super depressed, and he was never the same.
Asmongold's Twitch ban has led to all kinds of theories about what happens next, but Tectone thinks the timing might not be a coincidence. While reacting to the suspension, Tectone argued that the ban probably won't last very long, predicting it could be anywhere from a day to a couple of weeks before Asmongold is back on the platform.
It's probably like 24 hours to 2 weeks tops. And the reality is that Asmongold is most likely taking this as an opportunity to improve his life. I have a theory where I actually believe that Asmongold did this on purpose because he's moving. I do. I think he did this on purpose because I think he's moving. I think he's getting a new house. I think KAISE is going to move in. I think he's going to get a hair transplant, and he's going to come back with 3 children before he's unbanned. Why would you say that? That's just what I feel, man. It's just how I feel. Yeah, and I think he's going to come back benching at least 225. Interesting theory, Tectone. That's what I'm thinking. He's going to come back in a mansion, Giga Chat, and ripped. That's what we're hoping, man.
Some argued that every time Asmongold gets into controversy, it only generates more attention for him. They said the ban gives him something new to talk about when he eventually returns, and claimed it ultimately makes Twitch look worse than it hurts one of the platform's biggest creators. Others, however, pushed back on the idea that Asmongold is planning some major life overhaul. They argued there's little evidence he's looking to leave the home he's lived in for years, pointing out that the house has personal significance because it's where he grew up and where his mother lived. From that perspective, they felt people were making too many assumptions simply because he has the money to move. A lot of users remembered Asmongold struggling through Souls games and agreed that those streams became legendary because of how often chat roasted him. Some joked that he was never particularly good at games outside of World of Warcraft, making Dark Souls one of the first times viewers saw him constantly getting humbled on stream. Others expanded on the joke, saying Asmongold's poor performance in Souls games became such a long-running meme that people still bring it up years later whenever his gaming ability is discussed. Not everyone saw it as just harmless nostalgia, though. Some commenters argued Mizkif was right that the experience seemed to change Asmongold's relationship with his audience, claiming the constant criticism during that era made him more defensive and cynical over time. Lilypichu's newly announced role as the voice of Overwatch's newest hero, Demon, has sparked plenty of excitement, but not everyone was celebrating. Shortly after the announcement, some people on social media questioned whether Lily deserved such a major voice acting role, with critics suggesting she was only cast because she's a popular streamer. That criticism eventually made its way to Valkyrie, who didn't hold back while defending her longtime friend.
Lilypichu is the official voice actress for Overwatch's new character, Demon. And dude, let me tell you, the range that this woman has is insane. If you haven't heard it, you would not believe it's Lilypichu. She sounds like a whole different person. And also, for all of you saying that she doesn't deserve this, there's like 2 people. You don't know how long she's been in voice acting. She's been voice acting for years. She's been in so many projects. I think there's something that people have this weird perspective on streamers. Like just because they stream, they can't do anything else kind of thing. Yeah, no, she's been doing voice acting work for so long, professionally for so long. And her range is insane. She has true talent.
Several users questioned where the backlash was even coming from, asking why people were saying Lily didn't deserve the role and whether she'd done anything wrong to warrant the criticism. Others argued that the internet often boxes creators into one category, saying people assume streamers should only stream and struggle to accept when they succeed in other entertainment industries. Many felt Lily was being judged more for her career as a content creator than for her actual qualifications. Not everyone agreed, however. Some critics argued that Lily's voice performances tend to sound very similar across projects, claiming they mainly hear the same soft, recognizable style she uses on stream, and questioning whether she has the vocal range expected of a major game character. KAISE and iShowSpeed's Hardcore Minecraft Challenge has become one of the biggest streaming events of the year, pulling in massive audiences as millions tune in to watch them try to survive and beat the game. The challenge has become so popular that other creators have started talking about whether they could do it faster themselves, and one of those creators is Ludwig.
I definitely think they're not going to beat it in the 10 days, for sure.
Oh, wait, yo. Oh my gosh, Kai. I see. We can make obsidian right now.
You can make one obsidian.
We can. You don't know what obsidian is?
What a crazy number of viewers. What a crazy number of viewers, bro. It's like 500,000. That's insane. All right, next streamer games, it's just going to be 40 people all trying to beat hardcore Minecraft. It's what the people want. How long do you think it would take you and Slime to do this challenge? Realistically, we would crush it in less than a week. I'm very confident in my ability, and I don't think actually, that's a good question. Are they doing it where if one of them dies, they have to reset, or are they going to keep going? Because it's not shared health bar, right? Oh, really? If one dies, it's a reset. Oh, that's a lot harder.
One user pointed out that they had gone live without even playing Minecraft and still pulled in over 200 viewers on TikTok, encouraging smaller streamers to take advantage of the attention surrounding the challenge while interest is at its peak. Others, however, weren't convinced Ludwig could recreate the same success. Some argued that the hardcore Minecraft craze isn't just about the game itself, it's about KAISE and iShowSpeed. They felt that no matter how good Ludwig's idea is, it wouldn't attract the same level of attention because the audience is tuning in primarily for the personalities behind the stream, rather than the challenge alone. Hamaranth exposes Nick Lee for being a Pokemon fraud.
He doesn't care about them. He cares about flexing on Nick White.
No, I like the guy who manages the store, though. Cool dude.
You can't tell him that I gave 0 fucks about those cards until he did, because I'm the one who's kept all my cards and never sold them and put them in binders to begin with, since childhood. That's literally what caring is. He doesn't care about them. He cares about flexing on Nick White. It doesn't matter if it was Pokemon or One Piece or Yu-Gi-Oh or Naruto, whatever Nick White had, he would have started it just to flex.
Could have been stamps.
He is the least caring person about the Pokemon cards.
I wish he had picked
gold.
I wish he'd picked gold coins.
Alright, he's dead now.